Well, this part of the book was really crucial, I think. When we decided to write it, it was just an obvious way to go. Because, frankly, when freshmen come to high school, they make some bonehead moves and encounter some bumps in the road.
Yeah, and we sat on the other side of that desk as principals, and we said, God, if we could just give these parents a little bit of inside information or a little bit of coaching,
right.
It can make all the difference in how to deal with some of these tough issues.
No doubt. We identified 4 of these issues when we wrote this book, and we talk about in our presentations, the first of which are grades. This is often a problem for freshmen. They come to high school, and they find it's a very different academic environment for them to participate in. They don't find the teachers as nurturing, and really the communication that goes back and forth between the classroom and the home is not as strong. So some grade issues do arise, and what we do in our book and our presentation is we coach these parents on what steps they can take to really address that if their student finds themselves in a bad grade situation. The second issue is parents have probably 24 to 28 high school teachers to deal with over 4 years, and often 1 or 2 of those teachers won't really be a good fit for their kid. And we kind of give the insider information on how to approach that issue. If you don't think that the teacher is a good fit for your child, how are you going to move forward working with the principal, maybe to get that schedule changed?
Yeah, and then the next part that we identified was something a lot of parents struggle with, is the circle of friends their child chooses to be with. And how many times have we heard that from parents, well, my kid is hanging out with the wrong group of friends. What do I do? And so in that part, we sort of address that issue of how to be proactive in helping your kid get around the right circle of friends, and then what to do if they don't. Yeah. And then lastly, we talk about something nobody wants to deal with, but that's really about when your child gets involved in some discipline issues. And again, we took it from a principal's perspective, and how can we give these parents some inside information, a little edge when your child gets involved in some discipline. And we start from minor disciplinary issues all the way up to the most serious issues we deal with.